Now, a lot of these absolute alpha male First Amendment auditors think that any woman who goes against them is a Karen. So I'm sure you'll all agree, and I'm sure you'll all enjoy, that this Karen absolutely wrecks this guy. Now, he decides to go down to the DMV and irritate everybody there. If you've ever been to a DMV or something similar, you'll know it's pretty irritating as it is anyway. So the last thing you need is this little lad going in there causing hassle. Hope you enjoy. Before we get into this video, consider grabbing yourself some of this awesome Irish Demon merch in the merch store down below. I also do custom versions, so if you would like anything custom written on your shirt, just drop me an email and I'll sort that out for you.
You can't allow me to record people, is that what you said?
Yes.
Oh, how come?
It's just the rules. I'm just doing my job.
It's the rules? Okay.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I have my own rule too, that everyone I talk to has to give me $5 before we start the conversation, so it's my own personal rule, you know? You want to give me $5 or?
Sorry, I don't have $5.
Oh, okay.
If I would, I would probably.
Because see, here's the thing, man. You don't actually have to give me $5, right? It's kind of silly. And I don't actually have to stop recording in here because this is public. This isn't private. This is open to the public, and it's public. And I told you I have business here, so I'm absolutely allowed to record my interaction in public. There's no expectation of privacy in a public setting, which this is. Now, obviously, I can't go behind there in the restricted area and record. That's closed off to the public. But anywhere where the public is allowed to be, I can record.
Yeah, that is true.
First of all, those goggles are hella tactical. So he gives the security guard here a bit of a hard time for a while. He's super nice, actually, really nice dude. And then the boss man comes over to have a few words with him.
All right, man. Thank you. Got educated, bro. Yeah, actually, we were here for business, so can I get your name?
My name's Mike.
Mike? Mm-hmm. Get your last name?
I don't give last names.
You're a public employee, though, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you don't want to give your last name?
No.
You're just going to make me do a records request for it?
If there's something else I can help you with, I'll be happy to.
Yeah, there is actually something you can help us with because we're here for business. So, number one,
what business are you continuing? We are a driver's license office. Yeah. That's the business we're attending. So we're going to work on that. I've got to get back to work. Let us know if there's anything we can help you with.
I'm in the process of that right now. I was in the middle of telling you what my business was, but then you walked away.
Yeah, because unlike you, he actually has a job that he has to do.
Look at this guy.
You can't be near the counters either. I need you to back up.
Okay, actually that's not, I don't think so, bud.
Yeah, you can't be near the counters.
You can't pass the cameras. You can record in this area, but you can't pass this area.
I'm not over in that area. I'm not over in that area.
A little bit, just a little bit.
No, I'm not over in that area. I'm not behind the counter. Right there is the sign that says no customer access except for restroom use. I'm not back there.
They pretty much don't want you like.
I don't care where they want me. I don't care where they want me, bud. I want you to take your shoes off right now, bud. Can you do that? See how ridiculous that is? You can't tell me to do what you want me to do. I do what I'm lawfully allowed to do. Okay?
That is true.
So I can stand. I can stand right here.
Right.
You can stand right here, as close to this part right here. See how close I am? Except for restrooms, of course. I can go right here. This is as close as I can get.
No.
Yes,
You cannot see any of the dump stuff on the desk back here. You need to back off.
Yeah, back up.
You need to push back. You can still see paperwork back here. We have privacy issues, and we need you to move.
What law is that, sir?
It's a policy.
Policy is not a law. Look how close. Don't touch me, sir. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Look how close he is to me, guys.
Yeah,
look how close he is to me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Have a good day.
You need to
do not touch me.
You need to back up.
I do not need to go anywhere.
Yes, you do, sir.
Do not touch me. Do not touch me.
Don't
touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Look how close he is to me, guys.
Yeah.
Look how close he is to me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Have a good day.
You need to
Do not touch me.
You need to back up.
I do not need to go
Yes,
anywhere.
you do, sir. You're trying to as reasonable as possible. I say you can be recorded right there.
Do not touch me.
It's perfectly fine to be recorded right there. I don't understand why you gotta do that.
Don't touch me.
I'm just moving to the same spot.
You're touching me. You're touching me. Stop.
You got to move back, sir.
Sir, you have to move back.
Sir, I'm not
Scoot
here to
back,
record
sir.
anyone's
Sir.
personal information. It says right there, stop touching me. Don't touch me.
I'm not touching you.
Yes, you were.
But
You were
you
bumping
need-
into me
but you
before.
need to-
You're bumping into me
back
before.
New policy.
You're bumping into me before.
New policy.
The sign is moved, so now you have to move where the sign is at. I don't know why you're making this so difficult, sir.
I don't know what
Sir,
you're making
you got to move back.
Why are
behind
you
the
making it
stop
so
sign.
difficult?
You've
Sir,
gotta
can
move
you
No,
back
I just
behind
saw
the
you
stop
move
sign.
that. I just saw you move that.
New policy.
There's no new
That's-
policy. There is no new policy.
That's it
It
right
doesn't matter policy, man. What matters law.
Sir, move
The law
back.
is what matters, not the policy, bud.
Sir, move back.
Look how close this guy is to me.
Yes,
Look,
I
he's
am
touching me
close.
right now. He's touching me, guys.
You've got to
Sir,
move.
you have to move.
I don't have to
You're
move
bothering
anywhere.
the
I don't have to move
customers,
anywhere. You
nagging
guys are the one that
charges.
created the conflict.
You
You guys
need to move
created the
back.
conflict, not me.
You need to move back, sir.
You need to back up. Stop getting
gotta
so
move
close
back.
to me.
You
You
need
need
to
to
move
back
back.
up. I'm not moving nowhere.
Back up.
I'm not
sir.
moving
Sir,
anywhere.
Back up.
No,
Sir, you need to back up. Right?
no, I'm not moving anywhere, bud. I'm not moving anywhere. You need to back up, bud.
No, I'm not moving.
Yeah, I'm not moving either, bud. Look, he's touching me.
You're just-
He's touching me, guys. So we'll just sit here. This guy wants to try to intimidate me.
That's not
Talking about their
intimidation.
policy and this and that, guys. Here at the DMV. This is the one on, what's the address here? Cottonwood Drive, guys.
Still
in Parker,
don't
Colorado.
understand why you're making this.
You don't need to understand.
So
It's none of your
incredible
business.
difficult.
It's none of your business.
But you pretty
And I tried to be
much made
cordial with that
this my
manager guy. He
business.
came out totally rude to me.
Oh no, he was totally rude to you. Why don't you go tell someone who cares, Karen? Write a book.
This guy came up extremely nosy right out the gate.
Yes,
And
I
this
am very
manager over
nosy.
here came up totally rude and condescending. Won't answer my questions.
Tried to slam this on my foot.
And this guy's bumping
Come
into
on.
me several times.
All right. Putting out the temporary right now.
This guy
He's
thinks,
making this.
you know that's simple assault, right? And harassment, what you're doing in Colorado. You can't touch people, man.
Call the cops.
So cops are calling. Cops are called, guys. They're gonna call the cops. Here we go.
Yes. Apparently you're unwelcome in this business area, so I'm just gonna ask you to leave. I don't understand why you gotta make things so difficult. Yeah, cops are coming.
So now a mama bear decides to get involved. And that's never a good thing. Because when there's some random creepy dude there with a camera and you got your little girl with you, chances are your guard will probably go up a little bit.
What's your name?
Record right there.
What's your name?
Oh, my name is Theo. Nice to meet you.
Theo?
Yes, Theo.
To her being on camera.
What's that?
My daughter is a minor, and I haven't consented to her being on camera.
Oh, it doesn't matter, ma'am.
Well, we're not looking at your
I'm
daughter.
not trying to record your minor,
My
but
daughter's right up here.
it doesn't matter, ma'am. She doesn't.
We're
She's
not
in public.
focused on your daughter.
Like when I
She is a
record,
minor.
it doesn't matter. I record my nephew's sports games, ma'am. That's not a crime in public.
Pretty sure he asked you to be there. My
Doesn't
daughter
matter.
did not
It doesn't
ask
matter
you to be here.
that all the other kids didn't ask me to be there.
Yeah, that's a pretty sound argument right there, isn't it? All the other kids that I filmed didn't seem to mind. Yeah, that looks real good, bud.
Okay, see now you're bothering the customer.
No,
were really
they're
bothering
engaging
me
with
now.
me. I didn't
So-
start a conversation with anyone. They're
So now
coming to
you're
me.
bothering the customer. You
do,
can't bother the
especially
customers. You can't.
minors.
We're not even looking at you.
She doesn't want to record her daughter. That's why I say you just have to be
Look,
right
if we
there.
can help you another way, we will.
I've been trying
If
to
we
tell
can
you my
help
business, but then you walked away and
Well, if your
ignored me.
business isn't to do with the driver's
It does.
license,
It is have to do.
do
with
you need to come up to a? Do you need to be issued?
I have business. I need to do public records request, and I also needed to get your name, but you wouldn't give it to me.
So you can go ahead and film. Don't bother anybody, okay?
I never
Eh,
bothered anyone. You guys are bothering me.
So continue on.
Yes,
Stay
I'm
behind
gonna
the sign,
continue on.
please. You
You just
need
have
to
to
stay behind the sign.
That's
All
the
right?
only thing
We've
that's
got
here.
personal information all the way
Yes.
down this row here. You need to back up.
The only thing we're recording is you two right here.
Okay, continue on. You're good.
I'm gonna go over here and get a
Go ahead and
drink.
use that pen to verify that the information is correct.
You guys tell me I can't bring my camera over here, guys. Just gonna get a drink of water. I'm pretty thirsty.
Yeah, we know you're thirsty for attention.
This guy over here shaking his head at me. Simple rules, guys. Get a shot at all the people that want to shake their head at free Americans for exercising rights. So look at all these people that hate freedom, guys. Over here, this guy right here, also up there, in the back, shaking his head at us. Do I know all of them? Like every single one?
I don't think you do. You
No, I mean, there's a lot, man. I don't know the entire Constitution. I know the Bill of Rights pretty well, but I don't know every single right. No, I'm not an attorney.
What about privacy?
What about it? Like, school me, man. Why don't you educate
No, I
me?
don't need to.
No, I mean, you're trying to ask me if I know about privacy. Why don't you tell me the law?
You have
States-
every right to record.
Yeah.
And it's a place like this.
Absolutely. Which is what I came in peacefully to do until they started creating a scene.
So do what you got to do. Just maintain yourself at a lower.
It's frustrating because this guy was like bumping into me and trying to intimidate me, right? So when that happens, your adrenaline starts getting pumped.
Came in here armed with
It's
a
like,
camera.
gives him the right to be hands-on.
Armed with a camera. He said I came in here armed with a camera, guys.
It's not. You're not.
But why would you say it that way? Armed with a camera?
You are.
Sure, somebody might not have an implicit right to privacy in public. And sure, you might have the right to stick a camera in their face. It doesn't mean that you have to. It also doesn't mean that you have to be a complete dickweed every single day of your life. You just have a bit of common courtesy and common decency and just leave people go about their daily business.
Well said. It's like a smartphone.
This is the state of the United States of America, guys, where everyone thinks that your rights are a joke. And I didn't even come here solely to record, guys. I came in here because I have business here.
What kind of business?
What kind of business? What kind of business do you have?
I'm here for my brother already.
What's your business, though?
He's getting his license.
Okay.
So that's my business. But what's your business?
My business is, since you told me, no, it's not loitering. Since you told me your business, my business was, I needed to speak with the manager and do a public records request. I am allowed to document my interaction in public. Okay? I came in here peacefully. This guy followed me around right away, wouldn't leave us alone. His job is not to follow around law-abiding citizens. That's not his job. Trust me. His job is to observe and report if there's no crime being committed.
Actually works here than you, who's just in a t-shirt and jeans. Like.
So you just blindly believe this guy because he has a uniform?
Follow the rules, but if they tell you to step back, just step back. If it's not that big of a deal, if you want.
It's a big deal.
Someone telling you to step back, you can't be accommodating.
Why would who has the authority to tell me that I have to step back? I'm a free person. I'm a free American.
Okay, then what are you gonna do when the cops get here and they tell you to get on the ground for being
Okay, so here's what's going to happen when the cops get here. Okay, there's going to be one of two things. Number one, if they do their job correctly, they're going to come in. They're not going to ID me, right? And they're going to tell these guys and everyone here there's nothing they can do, and they're going to leave. Two, what's going to happen is they're not going to know their job. They're going to probably arrest us, so we'll leave in handcuffs, and then we'll beat that case and we'll file civil litigation against the city of Parker or Arapahoe County. One of the two, because we're here. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm allowed to do and what I'm not allowed to do.
I guess my question is why do you want the public record for this place specifically?
No. I have. There's a public records request on a specific individual that I need, but I mean, I'm not going to tell you that. But I tried to talk to the manager about it, and he just was totally rude to me, and then went in the back, ignored me. I was like, hey man, I need help. I need your business. I need your help with my business. So.
I mean, he seems kind of busy right now. Like,
yeah, but he came over here to start a conversation with me. He came over here to start a conversation with me, to ask me what I needed. I was trying to tell him what I needed, and then as I was telling him, he just walked away.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
But
yeah, what do you mean, yeah?
I mean, I just
No.
feel like it doesn't seem like it's a pressure that you need. It's a request, not a demand.
Well, it's called a records request,
A
but
request is something that you offer, and he denied your request. So, in all honesty, that doesn't make any sense.
no,
to
you
me.
can't deny my request though.
Yes, you can. It's a request.
I'm allowed to do public records.
What you're asking for is a demand, not a request.
It's basically a demand, yeah. It's called a public records request, but I have a lawful right to obtain this information.
Sure.
So he can't deny me. Like he could, and then what would
did.
happen is I might have to file.
What he did is deny you
Yeah.
because it's a request.
So then
not
what I have to do then is I have to
asking
take
for
it up.
demand.
I have to go file in district court, right? And then I have to sue the DMV, and he gets sued personally
I mean,
also.
I would love for you to do that because you would go away, and honestly, it would be more steps for you. And that sounds like the right way to do things. He can deny it, and you can fight it in court because that's how things are done. So, I mean, you would just be wasting your money, but
Oh, if you don't want to stay, let's just see what the police say.
Yeah.
If they try to make us leave and you want to, then you can go leave. And if I get arrested, then you bond me out of jail, okay?
Yeah.
All right, guys.
So note how he had absolutely no response to this lady because he knew that she was absolutely right. She schooled his ass. To that lady, I say, tip of my woolly hat. It's not actually wool, it's probably polyester, but tip of the polyester hat to you, lady. I love people like that who are willing to stand up to these guys. Not that what they're doing is illegal or anything, but they're just being dickweeds. So when a young lady like that stands up to them, they don't know how to respond. These men are not used to ladies talking to them in any way whatsoever, let alone in a challenging way. We see this right across the board. These guys hate strong women.
Hey, you know what? This is exciting though, right? Like at least you got your day's not boring, right?
Boring.
Hey, I got my license.
I mean, you guys can have stuff to talk about tonight, right?
My job has plenty of things to talk about.
But you can always use more excitement, right?
Not necessarily.
No, you don't want
This is
excitement?
not how I find excitement.
I mean, you're gonna have this is like, you know, a cool experience, though, right? Like you're engaging, you're laughing, right? Like
Well, yeah, because
you think that
because
I'm
you're a
you
joke.
think that I'm being a joke,
That's-
right?
You
Yeah,
are
so
a
I mean,
joke.
yeah, you're getting endorphin hits. So
Not
you're welcome.
necessarily. Have you ever heard of sarcasm? Like
No, I never heard of that.
that explains a lot.
What's sarcasm? How many people do you think are watching you right now?
Probably thousands.
Thousands?
Yeah.
You're giving me too much credit.
Oh, well, that makes me feel better.
Thousands will see it. I promise you that, but not right now. You don't have thousands.
So it's like 10 people.
10? It's more than 10.
Then how much is it?
See, right now we got 718.
Almost 1,000.
Almost 1,000. But like I said, by the end of the day, there'll probably be 10,000. So, let's see. Let's read. You want to read the comments? Let's read them. Sure. She's a head shaker, little crybaby goggles. That's for you. Funny how she is low-key recording. Karen Sheeple, Farlap says. Let's see. Lou says, I'd probably still hit that.
Why does it always have to go to sex with these guys? Nobody cares if you would hit that or not. You're just a bunch of incels. Nobody gives a shit what you actually think, by the way.
Karen's everywhere. News Now Victoria. Eternal Affairs says bootlicker. Cowman67 says, tell her she needs to spend more time in front of the mirror before coming out in public. Phoenix Red Light District says, mention her lazy bun.
Eat your ass.
Oh, now I'm getting this.
don't
Now
care.
he's threatening
Say
violence
it.
on me, guys.
Threaten you.
Say he's gonna beat my ass.
She's trying to.
Yeah, I didn't initiate any contact with anyone, Theo.
It's verbal. It's verbal.
You guys all started conversations with me. I didn't start a conversation with one person here.
So now he tries it on with a third lady, and she also schools his ass. You're just not having any luck today, are you, bud? Like the last guy. If you want to meet these ladies, just go to a bar like the rest of us. Go on Tinder. Or there's a new version just for lumberjacks. It's called Timber.
This lady over here behind you now is calling the police on me on her phone, trying to have the manager talk to her. That's why I'm recording her. I'm recording the people that are engaging with me. I'm engaging with you because you engaged with me.
If you're in the state of Colorado and you need home, auto, or umbrella insurance, call me.
Let's get it. She wants advertising.
Yeah, home, auto, umbrella. You want somebody who's actually going to care for you instead of this fucking asshole?
Home Auto Umbrella?
Yeah.
Well, come here. Let me assure you and get a good shot of it. She wants me to record it. Here you go, guys. 303.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to put
Give
the
me a
phone-
call.
Turn on. Let me
You
get
can
the phone.
Google me. It's on there. I'm not hiding shit.
So just like any good little incel would, when this lovely lady here stands up to him, he decides that he's going to release this out. That's fine. She said it. She didn't want to hide it, so fair enough. So what does his army of little incel followers decide to do? Go and leave her a load of fake bad reviews.
It's there.
And Google that.
That's cool.
You want real service, she says.
But we can't have you back
Yeah.
here because there is private.
I'm not back there.
But he didn't entirely strike out. He did meet a little fanboy. So he's just gonna drop him a little DM there, just slide on into the DMs. And actually on that point, why don't you slide on down to that like button down below? Or if you're feeling exceptionally good today, slide across. Can we stop sliding? Move across to the thanks button. Thank you. Moving on. Or sliding on, if you will.
I have my socials on there. You can email me, dude.
Okay.
Do you want to get together sometime or
Yeah.
whatever, man?
Cool, man.
I love
Thanks.
hooking up with the fans, bro.
Cool.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
I appreciate
Hold on, bro. You know the Indian lady? She's like a manager.
I only started today, so I don't know.
Today's your first day?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So first day and last, same day, huh? That's crazy, man. First day and last.
And in true Karen fashion, he's basically threatening to get this guy's job taken away from him. Imagine that being your first day, being faced with that little gremlin. Anyway, folks, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure and smash that like button and then slide on over to that thanks button if you're feeling generous. We'll catch you in the next one, folks. Sláinte.